unto the truth. We will be much bolstered for Urianger's company. Ooh, foods and drinks and Night World silver pieces. Broad bean soup. Ugh. Caramels. Oh. Purple carrot juice. Grilled rail. Nom 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 nom. I do need to know what a rail is though. Because like, grilled meat seared to perfection with garlic and rock salt sounds delicious. I don't know what a rail is though. Those caramels though, nom nom nom. I know they're the least useful, but caramel? Anyways, not important right now. Caught in cooperation, Urianger fixes you with his gaze. My friend, ere I speak on the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you lose weight? I didn't recognize you first. Did you take up astrology? Indeed, though the night be lost, behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not that the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For a blessing my prior studies of astrology did provide me with adequate grounding for the art, or in the art. But enough of myself. Let us speak of our task. As I mentioned, if we are to enter Liagian, we must needs gain the Pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavour. Meanwhile, Alex, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts, there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Alright. Oh look, there's a quest here. An ether quest. Alright. They're starting to shape up. Let's actually go the right way. Yeah, there's one right there. Aha, I see you. So now we have Urianger on the team, which is good. Now we're just missing Y'shtola. Charlian box. Wait a minute. That looks suspiciously similar to a Eureka fragment. Even without the box's enchantment to hold it in place, the creature has no more fight left in it. Got your bug. Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? Indeed I was. Ah, truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colours. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray, take thine ease meanwhile.
'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget. White auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you. I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire. Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Well, I guess that's an easier way of explaining it.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
How do you want this to end?
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Just tiny bit of music on the end there, then cut. Interesting. So, I know this is not what I should be focusing on. I've been saying Minfilia's, well, stepmother's name wrong for a very long time. I thought it was Fulharmon. But according to the way that Thancred said it, it's what? Flahamine? Okay, sure. Alright, so back here. I could teleport. I am like nearly there though. Blood Morpho. That's weird, that sounds familiar. Was there not something similar in Eureka? Was the Blood Morpho not what Panthesia summoned? I can't remember. I dare not ask what happened in our absence. When you have a moment, be sure to show your appreciation to the twins. They've endured a great deal on our behalf. You couldn't have returned at a better time. The Pixies had just decided that it would be amusing to have Alice and I exchange outfits. Thank the gods you arrived when you did. Any later, and I don't think I would have been able to live it down. As much as I should like to savour the reunion with Master Alphino and Mistress Alice, it must wait. I have taken the liberty of presenting our gifts unto the Pixies. Let us see how well they are received. Well, let us see. We weren't expecting you back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful. Let me tell you, the milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, but the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fair custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. I want the caramels, but the grilled reel is actually useful. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I didn't think we were getting this so soon. Sulween regards you with a munificent expression. The key to the castle. Level 73 already, Jesus. So, what is it that you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals want to collect, perhaps? We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to Liagia. What a strange thing to wish for! You might as well ask for your death. But if that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. You've clearly been busy, Orange. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed? Exposition. So, that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about the Light Warden? Aye, my lady. By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land... It's our king and ruler, Titania! So she's not a primal then? Ah. It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. But all that, the horrible light came out and went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now they're king in only name, not the remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal, we divided into 4 and wove each into a different relic, to be kept apart until the time was right. And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course, custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your deaths, we thought we should at least let you try. That way, we get to watch what happens. Of course, you can't break the seal unless you have the other two. You have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the 4th, the stone scepter with the Numo, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaro. Good luck finding them all. The fact thus disclosed confirm my own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hide to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the 4th. A 4th? If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Ba ba bam ba da ba. Bye bye. Where are you going? Oh my god, there's another one here. So that's, say, 2, 3. So there's at least one more Ether quest, which I imagine will be somewhere up here. Do 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 do. I was taught never to talk to the Fouth under any circumstances. Are you sure this is a good idea? During our sojourn in Ilmeg, we avoided the lake at all costs. Let that suffice to warn you of its dangers. Through the gate lieth the domain of the Fouth. What a load of leaf men. I was about to say the Fouth couldn't be any more unreasonable than the Pixies, but that's just asking for trouble. Hearken to me, O spirits of water, we are come to entreaty. Not in the talkative mood, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gate works. But if the 4th are water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Oh, I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Midfilia? I can swim well enough, Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Oriange? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. You too, Oriange? That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together, we shall conquer the waves.
Well, aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty from mortals? What a treat!
Aye, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in safekeeping of your people. In the safekeeping. Oh, I just realised the frogs. If I knew how to do a Kermit voice. Yes, I can't do Kermit the Frog. Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it. It has become an Indian accent. You shall have it, and the people of my land. Oh yes, that is not the right accent to be using. Just like that? What do you want from us? Oh ho ho! No need to be so suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us. It's all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us. We are the Fouth. It's over before it began. And we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King. Nor the world for that matter. Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make you the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate, and come hither to our domain. Don Meg. In your tongue, it means Forbidden Realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And so it should, for we are one with the water, our home wrought of ripples, and waves and currents. Find your way through, give us thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. Don Meg is now accessible. Interesting. For this, I'm actually gonna switch classes. I'm still gonna put this outfit on. Because I'm not going to use the twins in this case. I'll take sport over pixie chores. Let's give the Fouth what they want. So they desire sport. It seems safe to say we must proceed fully prepared. "'Twas never like to be simple. Hard though it may seem to believe, the Fouth's love of games surpasses even that of the pixies. And in the name of their games, full many men have drowned. We must needs take all care that if we are to avoid meeting a watery end. When we sally forth, allow me to lead the van. Bearing the brunt is my speciality these days. While I was in Imperial territory, I learned how to wield a gunblade, but I subsequently let my skills go to rust for want of the ability to replenish my own ammunition. When I decided to rescue Minfilia, however, I knew I needed a more defensively minded style, so I placed a special order at the Crystalline Mean, and the rest is history. I can fight too. I promise I won't be a burden. So yes, I know that we've been doing all Dark Knight thus far, but
My turn! My turn!
Jesus, that great, calm down.
My turn!
Alright.
My turn!
Okay.
Here we go! Here we go!
Our fates are not yet sealed.
My strength is yours.
Oops.
Let's give it our all.
Here we go!
Our fates are not yet sealed.
My turn!
Alright, let's do this. Let's journey into Don Meg. Anytime you want. Anytime you want. Waiting on you. Checking member status. Yeah, there we go.